1, 2, 3.
A lot of BMX started here in San Diego. Really, it was like racing that was the popular thing, and no one really used the term flatland originally. People just called it freestyle, and so guys like Bob Haro really made that popular.
He was a racer himself, became a businessman by selling number plates for bikes during races. On the spare time, he started doing tricks on his bike, got the idea, made it more popular, even started his own company, Haro Bikes.
Over the years, the disciplines kind of became more and more distinct. You know, there were more the people who specialized in park riding, people who specialized in street, or dirt jumping, or flatland.
Wherever I drive, wherever I'm going, I'm always scoping potential riding spots. It's discouraging every time you find a good spot just to get kicked out. Try riding on a private property, might be security that want to stop you because they don't want a liability. If you're riding on that spot, they think that you're going to hurt yourself.
When you fall, you might tangle up on your bike versus a skateboard. You can just kick the board out of the way. I personally believe it's a lot harder to BMX and to skate. I actually started as a skateboarder and I wanted to do something more challenging, so I picked up the Flatland BMX over skateboarding.
A lot of guys who ride flatland don't wear helmets because you rarely hit your head, but I just can't take that risk. My shins are always bloody. My legs are always cut up. Mostly the danger is with the pedals coming around and hitting my shins or knees on the handlebars or on the stem, or having the bike whip around and, you know, pegs scratching my leg.
As you're learning the tricks, you also learn how to fall. So I've been able to teach myself to fall in a safe manner.
The reality is some tricks are going to take months to learn, or maybe even years. And flatland tricks actually build upon themselves. So like there are certain tricks that you really can't do unless you've already mastered other tricks.
There's a technique called scuffing where they use their foot against the tire as a brake to do tricks. And old school tricks really rely on that versus new school. It seems like riders are not using brakes anymore, and they use a technique called pumping, which they wiggle and use the momentum of their body to pick up speed. I kind of see myself as a new school rider, so right now my bike is completely brakeless. I have zero brakes, zero assist. It's just a raw bike and raw balancing.
So my tricks that I like doing are old school, basically like the standard tricks that people should learn. They may not be like flashy tricks, but they're fun to do.
Nothing feels better than finally accomplishing that trick you've been working on for years. So it's something I definitely stay motivated and strive for to accomplish.
There's definitely even like a relational aspect to it as well. Like when you've got a couple guys who also really enjoy riding together, it's just a healthy way to, you know, develop friendships.
It's great that once we get to learn that trick and then meet up with our friends, we can show them what we've learned, and that can be fun too. Your friends can push you along the way, try to work harder for that trick. That's inspiring to do that.
I think most BMX riders would say that BMX is on decline right now, yet we're hopeful that there will be a resurgence of it. But even if there's not, we're still gonna have a good time.